Hey folks, welcome to Shooting Up North. I'm your host, Louis Carlin, right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Shooting Up North, Instagram at Alliance PW Network, and feel free to join our Facebook group, the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. And if you enjoy the content, but you're not subscribing to the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network YouTube channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. So close to 2,000 subscribers, not far off, about 100 and maybe 70 more to go, but hoping to hit that 2,000 mark. So if you're watching, you don't subscribe, I'm going to kindly ask you again, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's not going to kill you. Just boom, hit that subscribe button. All right, so let's get into it. Shooting up north. I am your host, Louis Carlin. Myron Reed has expressed interest in possibly going to Impact Wrestling. I want to thank Andrew C for sending me this information. He sent me on social media. Um, I think it was Facebook. Looks like it was from Facebook. So Andrew C, thank you very much. Uh, it was a post from Myron Reed. Somebody asking him, any chance you'll end up on Impact? A televised Rascals reunion would be pretty fire. And he's got this little emoji, this little hand emoji. And Myron Reed actually responded. Myron Reed responded saying that would be sick. So Myron Reed definitely expressing interest in ending up an Impact. So again, this gentleman, I'm not going to say his name, said, any chance you'll end up on Impact? So he said that's the first part of televised Rascals reunion would be pretty fire, and he gave one of those. And Myron Reed said that would be sick. So Myron Reed expressing interest, and in addition, Wrestling Revolver, which is owned by Sammy Callahan, on February 2nd, night at the Moxbury, their next event, the Rascals will be in tag team action, and Myron Reed actually responded to Wrestling Revolver's tweet by saying LFG. We all know what that means. Back with my boys with a heart emoji, hashtag Rascals. So Myra Reed is pumped that the Rascals are back. It's him, Zachary Wentz, and of course Trey Miguel. So Myra Reed definitely appearing that he's all for a Rascals reunion. He's very excited about February 2nd, Revolver, Pro Wrestling Revolver night at the Moxbury, Dayton, Ohio. It's going to be live on Fight Plus. I can't wait for that show. But Myron Reed and expressing interest in Impact Wrestling as well. I think it's a no-brainer. I did a whole podcast. I think I talked about it twice actually. It might have done two podcasts, definitely one, but it's a no-brainer. It is an absolute no-brainer that Impact Wrestling makes a major push to sign Myron Reed. I believe he's only 25, 26 years old. He's an incredible talent, an incredible talent. And if he returned to Impact Wrestling and reunited with Trey Miguel, and if they consider bringing Zachary Wentz in, that would be fantastic as well. But concentrate on signing Myron Reed. Him and Trey Miguel would be an absolutely tremendous tag team. Even if Myron Reed loses the X Division Championship, him and Myron Reed and Trey Miguel would be an absolutely great tag team. Another great tag team that could add to the division. Uh, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Hopefully, there's some negotiating going on. We'll see Myron Reed in Impact Wrestling, but I think Myron Reed, great talent, would be a tremendous addition to Impact Wrestling, a tremendous addition to the X Division, and it will be terrific reunion with Trey Miguel. I would want them to bring him back and reunite with Trey Miguel. They will be a terrific tag team, a terrific duo in Impact Wrestling. So it's a no-brainer. He's obviously interested. And I hope something is done. I hope something is done very soon with Myra Reed because I thought Impact Wrestling should be looking at EJ and Duca. Just recently, his contract was up with MLW, became a free agent on January 1st. Sorry, there's a little hair on the microphone. his um, his contract was up on January 1st. I was hoping that Impact Wrestling would have brought him in and taking a look at him, but he actually made his debut for AEW. Don't know if he signed a contract yet. This is EJ and Duca, not Myron Reed. So I don't know if he signed a contract. So there's still kind of a chance we could see EJ and Duca as well. Showing up at Impact Wrestling at some point. But Myron Reed should be the priority right now. Trey Miguel should be in Scott D'Amore's ear, begging and pleading. I got down on my hands and knees on my last podcast. Um, Praying, pleading with Impact Wrestling to sign Myron Reed. Trey Miguel should get in Scott D'Amore's ear and don't shut up and not shut up and keep talking and talking and talking until Scott D'Amore's like, all right, we'll make him an offer he can't refuse and bring in Myron Reed. Myron Reed belongs in Impact Wrestling. He'll be a tremendous addition. And again, he's obviously interested in Impact Wrestling. I don't think he would have responded to that post, to the comment on his post about going to Impact Wrestling. He's very excited that he's reuniting with the Rascals at Wrestling Revolver. There's going to be a number of Impact Wrestling stars on there as well. Maybe Sami Callihan could discuss something with Myron Reed about bringing him over, but Scott D'Amore, Tommy Dreamer, come on. Myron Reed's a no-brainer. You got to bring Myron Reed back. And I'm sorry, not back. You got to bring him into Impact Wrestling. Get him back with Trey Miguel. So let's keep our fingers crossed that Myron Reed does sign with Impact Wrestling. Again, that would be a tremendous, tremendous signing. Chelsea Green left Impact Wrestling. Was it about 3 months ago? Re-signed with the WWE, and she was sitting on the sidelines waiting for a creative. That's what was in all the websites, that she was waiting for creative to give her something to do, and they gave her something to do at the Royal Rumble. They let her. She participated in the Women's Royal Rumble, and she lasted for 5 seconds. So that was her return, her big return to WWE, reintroducing Chelsea Green to the WWE fans by giving her 5 seconds in the Royal Rumble. Now, I'm sorry, but Chelsea Green is better than that. Chelsea Green is incredibly talented. I just find it hard to believe that the creative had nothing for Chelsea Green to do, and then finally they're like, you know what? We finally got something for Chelsea Green to do. We're gonna give her 5 seconds in the Royal Rumble. How about that? Call Chelsea in here. Let's inform her about this huge. I just wish I was a fly on the wall when they told Chelsea Green, like, all right, Chelsea, we got something for you. Creative has come up with something for you, and this is very, very exciting stuff, right? So sit down, let's talk about this. You're gonna be in the Women's Royal Rumble. You're gonna be the Women's Royal Rumble. How does that sound? Oh, that's great. It's great. Finally, I make my big return to the WWE in the Royal Rumble. All right, and then I can get this, Chelsea. You're going to be in the Royal Rumble for 5 seconds. You're going to get in the ring. You're going to get eliminated immediately. You're going to be in the ring for 5 seconds. All right? Huh? 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 You want to thank me now, or you want to thank me later, Chelsea? No, but I think they should have I think they should have given her a little bit more, a little bit. I didn't watch the Royal Rumble, right? I didn't watch the Royal Rumble. I read about it. I spoke to BQ about it as well, but I didn't actually see the Royal Rumble. I'm not even sure who eliminated her. I think I read somewhere was Rhea Ripley, I believe, or somebody eliminated her within, but nonetheless, it was with for 5 seconds, and they should have given her something else. They should have given her something better. At least put her in the Royal Rumble and let her spend a couple of minutes in the Royal Rumble. I mean, she's making her return to Impact to WWE, and then she's gonna walk down the aisle, hit the ring, and then get eliminated and then walk back. Yeah, the big yeah. big return for Chelsea Green, but I don't know. Maybe this is going to tie into some storyline or something. So I don't know, but I don't know. I thought it was a little humorous that Chelsea Green making her return to the WWE and she gets eliminated in 5 seconds. Maybe she's going to be the 5 second lady. Every match will be 5 seconds. No, that's stupid. But I just think they should have given her a little bit more. And that's just my opinion. I think she should have maybe stayed with Impact Wrestling. But I think she always wanted to be with the WWE. I don't think she wanted to leave. The WWE is a place where she always wanted to be. So I personally, for Chelsea Green, I think it's safe to say that spending 5 seconds in the Royal Rumble is a preference for Chelsea Green than being in any other promotion and having like a 5-star match. So we'll leave it at that. Again, maybe it's going to lead it to some storyline or something. But Chelsea Green lasts for 5 seconds. Welcome back to the WWE. 5 seconds in the Royal Rumble. All right, and last but not least, we're not going to go too long today. Tasha Steelz. Let's talk about Tasha Steelz. A lot of people think. Let me just pull up Tasha Steelz here on Twitter. She posted something on Twitter 2 days ago. Actually, BQ from Impact Lounge sent me a message, and he's like, "I think Tasha Steelz is done." I was like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking?" No, I was watching. I watched Impact on Access TV, where she walked off the interview saying, "This isn't working." So you figure, her being in a tag team with Savannah Evans is not working, and it's really not working. Maybe it's time for Tasha Steelz to do something a little different in Impact Wrestling. But BQ sent me a message. And he's like, I think Tasha Steelz is done, and I don't know what he's talking about. And then I went to her Twitter feed and I saw this here. She wrote the end to the next chapter, and she capitalized NXT in to the next chapter, and she put up a Whoopi Goldberg video. Oh, let me pull it back up here, and who's there? So she pulled up a. If it settles down and I feel more comfortable, hold on. I'm going to get out. And if it settles down and I feel more comfortable, maybe I'll come back. But as of tonight, I'm done. So it's basically Whoopi Goldberg saying, like, okay, that she's gonna get out, and if it settles down and she feels more comfortable, maybe I'll come back. But as of right now, as of tonight, done. And people are all over this on social media. A lot of people saying, "Hell yeah, you're coming to the NXT. It's gonna be great to see you in NXT." Let me see some response to that. Someone's saying, "Oh, don't let them change your name, style, or entrance. Don't let the WWE change your name, style, or entrance." And people saying, "Oh my God, please, yes." Good luck in NXT. Okay, she's not going to NXT. Okay, that's my opinion. She's trolling people, guys. She's trolling everybody. She's not leaving Impact Wrestling. First of all, last month she signed a long-term contract extension with Impact Wrestling. Her contract initially was supposed to be up April of 2023, April of this year, but she signed an extension. From what I read, it was a long-term extension with Impact Wrestling. So she signed that last month. So that's the first thing. Second, Impact Wrestling is not live, right? Impact Wrestling is not a live show. It's a tape show. So she was tying the end to the next chapter in with Impact on Access TV, where she walked off saying this isn't working. So she tied this tweet in with that. It wasn't like, I mean, if she was truly upset, if she was truly thinking about walking away and leaving, why wait for that segment to air? Why not just put it up immediately after it was taped, or the original tape? I don't remember when it was taped. I think it was about a week or two ago. Why not express your interest in leaving, after that, immediately after that TV taping, or immediately after that segment, but she waited for that segment to air before she tweeted this out. So it's all storyline, guys. She's trolling people. She's not leaving. Um, and I let when I talked to BQ, I said, BQ, she just signed a contract extension, and so but he didn't respond to me. But I guess he figured out I was right. So, but my opinion, and I think it's a very good one. She's not going anywhere. I think she's going to come back. She's going to reintroduce herself or reinvent herself. Maybe it's another character. I think she's done with Savannah Evans. As a matter of fact, I know she'll be done with Savannah Evans. I think she's better off on her own right now. I think she's at that stage in her career where she doesn't need to have be in a tag team. She doesn't need somebody with her. She could do it on her own. So I think she's coming back. She's going to reinvent herself. And I wouldn't be surprised if either she's going to reinvent it herself, come back on her own. But there's always the possibility that she's going to come back possibly in a faction of some sort. I know her and Shane Taylor have gone back and forth on Twitter in the past about possibly her joining up with Shane Taylor Promotions. Maybe something like that could happen as well. Maybe she's coming back in a faction, possibly with Shane Taylor Promotions. But personally, if I was a betting man, I would say one, she's not done with Impact Wrestling. She's going nowhere. She's not going to NXT. There was like, there were like so many comments on here. People getting excited about her. Let me see the quotes here. Oh yeah, so this is what happens when less talent is pushed by the booker. This idiot doesn't know what he's talking about. See how she's trolling everybody. At least Mike Gilbert. Mike Gilbert, he's smart guy. I wonder if the ink ever dried on that Impact deal. So he's pointing out that she signed a contract extension there. There's NXT don't miss. No way. Tasha Steelz, yeah, this is my favorite. Tasha Steelz on her way to Florida, folks. Big win for NXT. Tasha Steelz is not going to NXT. Okay, I just wanted to read a few more of those because these people they believe anything that they read on the internet. But again, she's not going. Like I said, if it was a betting man, one, she's not going to NXT. Two, I think she's coming back. She's going to completely reinvent herself and come back to Impact Wrestling. She'll probably take some time off. We probably won't see her for I don't know, maybe another month or so, but she will definitely come back, reinvent herself, and we'll see a brand new Tasha Steelz. But she's going nowhere. She's sticking with Impact Wrestling. She's not leaving. She's trolling everybody. She just signed a long-term contract extension because if she was thinking about leaving, she never would have signed that extension in the first place. Okay, so we're gonna leave it at that for now. So. Okay, so I think I'm done for today. I'm going to call it a night, I believe, unless something massive happens. If Myron Reed signs a contract tonight, I'll be back. But other than that, I'm probably gonna take the rest of this Sunday off. So everybody enjoy your Sunday. If you're watching and you enjoy the content, subscribe, hit that subscribe button. But until I'm back, thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye, and stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye bye.